Also, hi, B.
Hi, it's me. I don't know how I sound, but I think I sound okay.
You sound perfectly fine.
You
sound pretty dope.
Oh, thanks. Sorry I was late. I was setting up my whole ass new computer.
Are you kidding me? It's all your fucking fault, B.
I know.
You just fucking ruined the whole podcast.
Yeah, I know. World War IV? Whose fault is it? Mine.
And systematic racisms.
Yes, 100%. That's why I use it for every excuse.
Yes.
Because I use my smartness and my brains is...
Your brain is?
Yes.
Oh my god. Guess what I'm going to get today?
Reassurance from friends and affection from friends?
That from us.
That too.
Okay.
That too. I'm very happy for that. But I'm also getting something that's like almost just as good, which is Popeyes.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god.
We don't have that in Quebec.
I'm getting more fucking Popeyes today.
Don't mention it to Carter because we've gone vegetarian.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
It's okay. We still eat sushi.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Oh, so y'all were pescatarian.
We're pescatarians. Because we can't give up sushi.
You can't give up fish.
No. Actually, Popeyes does have that butterfly shrimp that's really good.
Some shrimp?
Hey, go for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm jelly.
Oh, Popeyes is just...
I've always wanted to try Popeyes.
It's so tasty. For those of you who don't know, our listeners, I was born in Louisiana, and Popeyes was a very, very important part of my childhood. And just every time I eat it, it tastes like fucking victory. And I love the biscuits and the fries. And I'm actually not a fan of the chicken sandwich. Like everybody thinks the chicken sandwich is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. For me, it's about the biscuits and the fries.
I heard that the biscuits are super dry.
They are, and that makes them way more flavorful.
Mm-hmm. I like to dunk my biscuit in the gravy.
Yeah, and you can dip it into the country gravy. It's super tasty. But yeah, it's they use some sort of like it's not like buttered biscuits. They use some sort of like butter powder substitute thing, and I'm pretty sure that's what makes it so dry. But that ends up like just magnifying the flavor by tenfold.
That's cool. I mean, the only thing I've tried that is close to Popeyes is ChickfilA.
Yeah.
But I like my food without homophobia.
Yeah, thank you very much. Even though I will actually say that as far as like the chicken goes, I prefer Chick-fil-A's like chicken recipe over Popeyes, but I used to date someone who knows the recipe, so I could just hit her up and be like, "Yo, bitch,
please do.
I wanna."
Doesn't it just involve chicken, like pickle brine?
It's a pickle brine and peanut oil.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's why it's so good. It's not the installed Christianism that's in it.
Yes. Yes. It's not actually made with, hate. That's why it tastes good. They don't put the hate in the chicken.
No, they put it in the in the employees. I'm joking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually true.
There's a time before COVID where Carter and I were going to this bar that we really like, Stormcrowd's a nerd bar, but we were also going to get D&D dice and like D&D books. And the store that we normally go to turns out is right across the street from the only Chick-fil-A in Toronto. And as we were passing by, I'm like, "You want to burn this down?" He's like, move, shut up, and he like dragged me to the store
Just
as
like,
fast as he could.
Anything with fire is always a yay.
There are actually quite a few Chick-fil-A's in Washington, but there weren't any in the city limits of Seattle until very, very recently, and everybody in the city kind of hates it because, like, yeah, if you eat there, it's like we know.
Just the actual physical action of the eye emoji.
Yeah, no,
No.
the fucking side eye, roll eye, like, oh my god. It's like, but their chicken is just too good. It's like, you know what? It's not good? Being
Homophobia.
persecuted. Yeah.
Hating people because it's what God told you to. No.
Being discriminated against.
Kink
Yeah.
shaming.
Well, but, like, what if kink shaming is my kink?
Then you're a dirty,
man.
dirty little slut.
It is I. Yeah, no, it's the closest thing I've eaten to Popeyes is Chick-fil-A, because when I went to Georgia, that was the first thing that my best friend said. She was like, "We're going to Chick-fil-A, you have to try this." And I was like, okay.
Cool.
I was like, okay. That was before I knew, like, all the bad stuff, and then I figured out, and I was like, oh no. I have to cleanse my body now.
Yes.
So I went to 3 Pride parades.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But I go every year, so
Just get it all gayed up.
I need all the gay.
Nice and gayed up.
Gay me up, Scotty. Just gay me up.
Yes.
Can we get that on a shirt, please?
Gay me up, Scotty. I will try and make one. It'd be beautiful.
It'll be like the first piece of merch in our merch store.
It'd be the best shirt, though.
So here is a legit question.
Yes.
What is everybody's favorite fast food restaurant?
Ooh.
Oh, Carter, I know what yours is. Carter just came back.
Yeah.
Tim's?
No.
Oh.
It's a toss-up between either McDonald's or Popeyes.
We were just talking about Popeyes.
Yeah, I can see the Popeyes thing here in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you guys already started.
Eden, should I tell him?
What?
Eden, should I tell him?
Oh yeah, you can tell him.
Huh?
I'm getting Popeyes today.
Well, fuck.
I mean, we could have sushi for dinner.
When was the last time we had Popeyes?
Oh, but we don't eat meat anymore, remember?
Fuck!
I feel so sad for that. Just the realization. Fuck, I can't eat it no more.
A monthly cheat day?
Yeah?
Okay. Would you like your monthly cheat day to be today?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, you have to think carefully about cheat days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sacred thing.
That literally did not hit me until now that I can't eat at McDonald's or Popeyes anymore.
The McDonald's thing we had a conversation about.
Well, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like, that just hit me. And I'm just like, fuck.
Rip in peace, sweet prince.
What's your favorite, B?
Mine, it's complicated because I have a lot. But my 2 favorite one is Poutineville, which is
never heard of that place.
It's very Québécois. It's a place where you can build your own poutine. I brought Eden there once.
What it is?
Really fucking tasty, actually. I want to try to do that.
And you have 2 sizes. You have small or large, and you can literally do whatever. Like, I usually take sweet potatoes with 911 sauce, which is hella spicy, and then I just put nacho cheese. I put cheese curds. I put I put a shit ton of bacon, chicken. Mine is the saltiest.
I want that. Oh, I think I would do fries, gravy, cheese curds, nacho cheese.
Well, there's a lot more. There's
bacon,
feta, there's blue cheese, there's
chicken.
goat cheese. There's so much.
Did they have Gouda?
Yeah.
Take the poutine, Gilby.
Will do, honey buns. And then my second favorite, it's stuck between two. It's Poutineville and A&W.
Oh,
A&W is my favorite.
And I think
actually
y'all can eat
haven't-
A&W because
Yep.
there's the Beyond Plant meat. So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
meat.
I actually have not eaten at an A&W yet. And
A&W has vegan options.
Yes.
It's really funny because A&W started in the United States, and we just don't have that many of them anymore.
That's sad.
It's such a big thing here. Their fries are so good, and their
They
onion
are
rings.
the best. Especially the sweet potato fries with the chipotle sauce.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, it's
Fuck
sex in
yeah.
my mouth. I love it.
So good.
honestly, I'm still a fan of their root beer over pretty much any other root
Yeah,
beer.
their root beer is the best root beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, Americans have much more of a close association with the root beer A&W than they do the restaurant.
Yeah, the root beer is like probably the best thing there, honestly. They also have 24-hour breakfast, and their breakfast items are really, really fucking good.
It's true.
Or I'd get the hot cakes. They're really good.
I just eat the hash browns. Their hash browns are better than McDonald's hash browns.
Really?
Yes!
Because
They're
the
so
hash browns
good.
from McDonald's is like my jam. Like, I would get like 18 of them and be happy.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time I got a guy to literally buy me 50 hash browns?
No, please, spill that tea. Actually,
That
spill
was
that
amazing.
hash brown.
I
At this
know,
point.
I can talk about it.
Okay.
Like, I was looking for a sugar daddy, and this guy was like, "I'm only into plus size women, and I want to see you eat food." And I'm like, "Okay, then buy me hash browns." And he bought me hash browns, and never spoke to me again.
That's
However, I
beautiful.
did have a shit ton of hash browns for a few days.
That sounds
I'm just
amazing.
I think I had like maybe 4 or 5, and then brought the rest to work and gave them to my coworkers. But yeah.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I usually get free food from people, and that's just because I feel bad, and they're like, "You're too kind, so here's food."
Okay, so is Aiden gonna be late?
Yes.
Like, is he still gonna be showing up though later?
Let me double check.
Because I've already started the timer for the podcast. So
Okay, I just messaged him. I hear a puppy.
Where?
a puppy is at our door.
There's a puppy.
There's a puppy?
Oh,
There's a whole ass puppy.
Oh, a whole puppy.
Sit on the chair. Sit on the chair. No. Here. Up on the chair. Up on the chair. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
Come on,
Please. We need you.
There
good
we go.
girl.
Sit.
Sit.
I could try and convince my puppy to be here and sniff my microphone.
Yeah. Go, good girl.
Babu.
Haley.
Nah, she's not gonna come.
Oh, sorry.
This precious little donut.
A whole bunch of cables and wires are all mixed together on our desk.
Hey, Haley. You a sweaty girl?
I'm in mood.
Haley. Come on.
See, now I have a craving for poutine and A&W.
I'll do it. Hold you.
Thanks, Kathy.
well, I am excited for Popeyes later, so I was just like, what's everybody's favorite stuff?
Yeah, and now I just want to get both, but that's too much.
It's not too much.
I can't.
Order yourself food.
I can't get. I misheard that, but I know you said smokable. I heard smokable.
No, I said order yourself food.
I will.
Fool.
No, and then Eden said smokable.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But what I heard was smoke a butthole.
Smoke a butthole.
Hey, yo, let me go smoke that butthole, please. Thank you.
You're gonna call eating ass now?
I think I'm about to smoke a butthole myself.
Who isn't?
Is smoking a butthole when, like, your partner farts into your mouth and you inhale it?
No.
I just physically repulsed Carter.
That's whenever you take a bong rip and then blow it up your partner's asshole and then they get to boof the smoke.
That would be more logical. What?
No, it's when you put the bong up to your asshole and then you clench really hard and that's what inhales.
And it just
I'm literally and then instead of exhaling, you just shit into the bong.
Oh
No! That's a perfect bong.
that poor bong.
Oh no!
That was me after I said that.
No. That was a visual I did not need.
Speaking of dog, y'all saw the video I sent of my mom getting the picture of her dog?
Yes. Oh, it just is so beautiful. I had tears while I was on the toilet. It was great. It was all my feelings into one.
I'm like, seeing, except her dog.
I would have felt the same way too if someone did that for my doggo. And also, I knew that doggo. I was like so emotional over it.
Oh, so, this podcast is coming out 2 weeks after the last podcast.
Yes.
Did we explain why that was, Eden? I know people probably have seen it, but for anybody who hasn't seen it.
We were at my mom's trying to befriend turkeys.
Do you want to explain that trip?
Well, we went to my mom's. I played with a cat for 3 days. You played with the dog for 3 days. And we tried to befriend turkeys.
Although we didn't see any turkeys.
We didn't see any turkeys, but we wanted to. Also, there's a lot of weed.
Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
But they have, like, how much space? Like, how much of that area is theirs?
I think it's 10 acres.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's, like...
Oh, you were having fun just walking and exploring.
I was going around with Dex, and we were just, like, looking at all the different... He was just wandering the premises.
Yeah, he knows.
Following.
He's lived there his whole life. He knows where to go. Where's his?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
So,
you had so much fun.
Oh yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
I just wanted to play Animal Crossing.
No, you wanted to Digimon.
I did. And
you literally almost lived my dream. Like, one of my dreams is to go to a turkey farm and just go, and then they answer back.
Yeah, there's on my mom and stepdad's property, there's like a bunch of wild turkeys that live there.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. They're getting quails.
That's
like
dope.
not eating quails, like pet quails.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. They used to have geese, but then the geese started getting too violent because there was a lot of males.
Oh, I was gonna say because they're geeses.
Yeah. Well, geese are inherently violent.
Yeah.
But yeah. They coyotes were eating the females. And yeah, then there were too many males, so
it's always the male's fault.
Mm-hmm. I blame the coyotes.
Also, valid reasoning.
Mm-hmm. Blame those coyotes that Lavender keeps getting into fights with.
Oh my god.
We'd still have our geeses if it weren't for those meddling coyotes.
What are you meddling kids in that?
The cat that I'm gonna bring home, one of my mom's farm cats, keeps getting into fights with coyotes. So, that's a fun thing.
Oh, Lavender.
Lavender Juice Box.
It's a great name, too.
Her name is Lavender Juice Box.
His name is Lavender Juice Box.
Lavender Juice. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
My mom just names all of her animals based off however she feels. Like, one of her farm cats is a female named Hans Frankenstein.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Because, like, gender's not real.
What is gender?
Yeah. I think that's what they call a goose, right?
I think that's a pro for a goose.
Why don't we take a gander at that? Huh?
I think I broke my gender today.
Gender machine broke.
Oh,
Gender machine broke on just 3 spoons.
Yeah. No, yeah, a gender is what you call a group of goose. It's a gender of goose. I don't know. I'm just talking mad shit right now.
oh my gosh. So,
Yeah, I don't know where Aiden is. I think he's still at work.
then I guess we'll just have to continue.
Yeah.
Um,
It's gonna be a long ass podcast.
we still have to keep it within the confines of around an hour.
Yeah.
So,
You can like splice it up here and there.
yeah, that's a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah. But, I also have to go to work starting next week again.
That's gross.
So, yeah. My manager had called me and said, hey, so your situation was that, like, it was like secondary contact that, since my mom's a nurse and we're living with my mom, then that's like a secondary form of contact to get, Steve Carino. Can't say it. I still can't say it. But yeah, they called me back today and were like, not today, sorry, yesterday. And they said, yeah, so that's not as much of an issue anymore, apparently. And I'm like, okay. Alright. And then a whole bunch of word that apparently Ford's gonna possibly have to shut down the country again soon.
Not the country, the province.
Sorry. The province. Gonna have to shut down the province again soon because there's gonna be another increase in cases, and I'm just like,
Because the conservative bastard wasn't serious
Wait.
the first time.
Doug Ford is your provincial governor?
Doug Ford is the Premier of Ontario.
mm-hmm.
Rob Ford's brother.
Yep.
And he is
That-
worse than Rob Ford.
Yeah, I do know these things, but so it's called a premier. It's not a governor.
Yeah. Well, that's how, I don't know if in English, but in French, yeah. We just have, in French, it's 2 prime ministers. It's just, you have to add of where to specify.
Gotcha.
I don't know
Okay.
if in English, I think it's premier. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
have Premier and then we have senators.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
using my editing program.
Yeah, in America we have each state has a governor, and then every state will have like 2 federal senators, and then there are also like state senators that write state laws.
Yeah. Here for provincial laws, we have members of provincial parliament or MPPs. And then for
PPs.
federal, we have MPs, members of parliament.
So that's what an MP stands for. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
And a senator and an MP are not the same thing.
Nope.
I figured.
Damn,
Yeah.
I thought that stood for magic power.
I figured.
mean, You're not wrong.
So
oh my god, you're so
we-
sweaty.
Yeah,
Why don't you take your hockey jersey off?
fine.
Carter's seriously wearing a hockey jersey and it's like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah, as soon as I take this off, you're gonna start touching me.
I'm not gonna touch you because you're sweaty.
You gotta accept that sweaty love, though.
I accept the sweaty love. Oh my god, you're like wet!
ew.
Yum.
Well, maybe don't wear.
Keep that shit to yourselves.
Dang. Jeez. We didn't know Carter was wet.
Kathy, do you know the conversion for Celsius to Fahrenheit?
Not off the top of my head, no, but like
Okay.
80 degrees Fahrenheit, I think, for 30.
It's 86 right now.
86. Okay, yeah, that's like. That's not like. Well, that's kind of hot around here, but like also.
Like we get
I
hotter.
grew up in the South.
Yeah, it gets hotter, but Carter's wearing a hockey jersey.
My summers were normally anywhere between 95 to 100 degrees.
That's gross.
With
I'm sorry.
95 to 100% humidity.
Oh, the humidity kills me.
Well, that's what it was like.
I'm gonna post an image, and it makes me sad because it's one away from what I wanted. This is the weather in Montreal right now. So close.
It's oh my god, it's beautiful there though.
Yeah, it's really
so
nice.
Close.
Yeah, it's hot here for Toronto. You want to take a cold shower with me after?
Yeah, sure. I'm on my way.
Okay, so I take hot showers. I take really hot showers. And Carter hates showering with me because I always make the water hot how I like it.
Like too hot.
And the other day we were making a like vegan turkey tofurkey, and I had to thaw the gravy packet, so we thawed it in boiling water, and I stuck my hand in the boiling water and flipped the package. And what was your reaction?
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you screamed.
I was like, don't fucking put your hand in there.
Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You should know better than that, Eden.
It doesn't hurt!
I mean, it's just hot water. It's warm.
I'm like actually a Viking. I'm meant for the cold weather.
Yeah. I would send you guys a picture of Carter right now to show you, but yeah, he would not let me.
Nope.
Yeah.
For me, it depends. I take my showers really hot, but I like really cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't handle anything above 70. I'm doing this for Kathy and our American listeners, aka more than 20 in Celsius, because then I get sweaty. I'm used to like negative degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me a -5 and I'm comfortable.
I love hot weather, but I can't do humidity. So, like, when it gets up to 40 in Toronto, as long as the humidity is, like, less than 90, it's perfect for me.
If it's not humid, yes. But, like, Montreal, since we're an island, it's humid as fuck. And I hate it.
That's really funny because Seattle is considered, like, you know, a super wet city and everything, and it's, like, super rainy out here, but, like, 40%, 50% humidity is, like, too much for the people around here. It's like, oh god, it's stuffy, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna smother to death. Like
50 is fine. 80 is like where it starts getting like difficult to breathe. But that's also the part I like doing a lot of outdoor activities. Like my main thing is I'm a huge bird watcher. So it's like totally normal for me to spend the entire day outside like looking for birds. So like breathing is important. So as long as
you wanna know something really funny and really fucking weird about humid air?
Sure.
So a lot of people think that humid air is like, you know, heavier than not humid air. There's water in the air and everything, and it's so hard to breathe, and it feels like you're just like covered in a wet blanket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, humid air is actually a lot lighter than dry air. This is because in a volume of air, there's always going to be the same number of molecules, but air is heavier because it has oxygen and nitrogen in it, whereas water is just hydrogen and oxygen. So,
Yeah, and hydrogen is lighter, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, seems legit.
So there you go. That's why humid air is lighter than dry air.
Just like, not the hockey jersey.
Yeah, remember what I said Eden was going to do when I took my shirt off? Yeah, they're doing it.
I'm
Yeah, but
wear
we
a
got.
tank top or
You're going
something.
to call me out before. I'm going to call you out.
Wear a tank top or something. Like,
We
not.
have to keep the Canadian stereotype, so the hockey jersey stays on.
Oh my god.
The hockey jersey stays on during sex.
Yes.
Oh my god, no! Don't say that, don't do it.
Do it, Carter. Do it.
I'm sorry, what was that? Hold on. I need an earbud. Say that again, please.
The hockey jersey stays on during sex.
Don't
It
give
has
me
to.
that look. Don't
No.
do it. Y'all are giving him ideas now.
They gotta stay on. That's
He's
it.
gonna like come to bed one night with a hockey stick, like
Yeah.
skate. And be like, what kind of kinky shit is this?
Carter,
My face off, baby.
Carter, show up in a goalie uniform with a stick, and then just give them a stick, and just be like, square up.
No, see, what I have to do is I have to...
This one's long, Carter. It's thinner, but
it's
like.
very, very thin. I've worn this one
Okay.
during the summer. I can
Okay,
roll the
okay,
sleeves up.
okay.
Anyway,
I won't give you shit then.
now, what I should do is, like, before coming to bed, wear just a jersey, but also hockey gloves. And then right before getting into bed, just drop the gloves and then go in.
I appreciate that.
Okay, put your fucking
Just-
clothes on.
Picturing that.
Yeah.
Especially with Carter's big ass beard. Like,
He looks
just,
like a hockey player.
it's intimidating. I like it.
Wasn't good.
Yeah.
It's a good kind of intimidating. But yes, Carter definitely does have kind of a hockey player face. He has an athlete face in general. He has mostly a hockey and wrestler's visage, I think.
Hold on 1 second. I can't
Can
hear
you
anything.
repeat that? Because now he has a headphone and he will love that.
I feel that Carter just looks like an athletic person in general, but of all of the different kinds of sports, he mostly has a hockey and a wrestling visage.
Oh man, he's lucky. I want to have a wrestling face.
Wait,
You
hold
look like
on.
a wrestler.
Well, let me tell you something, sister.
What?
You know, they say all men are created
What?
equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe. That statement is not true.
Oh my god. I think that's what made that part of Fire Emblem my favorite. Because we were doing the Fire Emblem Randomizer Let's Play. I think this part's already out. And it was just these two characters who were brothers. And we just...
One of the characters' brother. And I was like, oh my gosh. So do like, because Carter likes to like narrate. So I'm like, okay, why don't you narrate with Macho Man Randy Savage voice and a Hulk Hogan voice, and then call Erica Miss Elizabeth.
And then one of the...
That would be like, oh yeah, brother! It's so.
The Macho Man.
I gotta find the part, because then, like, later in that conversation, Voltaire shows up, and
I tried fucking Matt Hardy.
So, I think that was my favorite. And when we started doing Let's Plays, that's what I wanted to do, is do funny voices for characters. But Eden was like, "No, we shouldn't do that."
Yes, 100%.
And then Eden was telling me, "Hey, why don't you do a funny voice for this character?" Really?
Because I
Wow.
like voices.
Really? Is it?
Okay, I was about to I was about to come in and like defend Eden and be like, the whole weird, crazy voice thing does get pretty annoying unless you have like something good in mind for it and you can really run with it. But then they just like did that, and I'm just like, okay, cool, like, wow, good.
Like, because I'm speaking from experience. When I'm watching a Let's Player, if all they're doing is silly voices, I'm gonna probably turn it off. Another Let's Player.
It does get pretty annoying unless they A, break it up every now and again, and B, again, it has to be like consistent and like entertaining. It can't be like grating and all like.
I find what helps with that, and this is from this is what I try to do every now and then, is to improv some sections in between the dialogue.
See, it like when we were doing Sonic Forces, it was great because I'd do like my tails and be like, "Hey, Sonic, don't do drugs." That's the first thing I thought of. But yeah, like if it's like in between dialogue, it's like.
But it's like doing the dialogue in the character, but then like adding something to throw the other person off. I love doing because like there was the part in one of the other Fire Emblem parts when it was the Phantom Ship one, and then it was Ephraim and Myrrh, and I'm doing both their voices, and it's just like, oh, the ocean's so blue, just like my hair.
Yeah,
and I just keep going.
That's funny.
And then you should have said.
It's different.
You should have said the ocean is so blue, just like my dick.
Well, here's the thing. Ephraim is like a teal blue haired character, and then he's got giant blue shoulder pads. So if this conversation was actually happening, and Ephraim's like, "Yeah, so the ocean's so beautiful and blue, like my hair," and Murr's just like looks at the shoulder pads, and it's like, "Actually, your shoulder pads. Never mind." And it just keeps going with the rest of the dialogue, just like fuck it. Like I'm just gonna like smile and nod at whatever he's saying.
Smile and nod, boys. Smile and nod.
But like, I like doing that over just like reading a dialogue in a funny voice is like can be funny up to a certain point. That's why I prefer kind of like adding in some stuff here and there.
Because like one of the things is like when we're recording, it's a lot of reading dialogue, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not for like because we've been through this like with my like disabilities, with my learning disabilities, like I need to read the text first. I'm a fast reader, but let me read the text first. And then also like just reading the text out loud is kind of boring. Like even if we do silly voices, if you add things like the ocean is blue like my hair, that's great. Let's totally fucking do that. But yeah, you get where I'm getting. Oh my god. I take my shirt off. My tits are so sweaty.
Do it.
Yeah, that's a move.
Get naked.
Do it. What do you have to lose?
Well, actually, it's not like a huge move right now, because it's honestly been like really chilly out here in Washington for some reason. It's been very overcast and very, like, gross outside, and it just, like, hovers around and, like... I guess for all you Canadian listeners out there, we ain't got half a mind to do Fahrenheit temperatures. It's been around 21, 22 outside.
That's not bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad, honestly.
Yeah. I think 20 is like probably a good medium for me.
Yeah, 20 is still like just slightly too cold for me. Humidity
it depends. If there's wind, 20 is perfect. If there's no wind, I hate it.
I am very naked right now.
Yeah, Eden is literally naked sitting on a pillow.
Yup.
Move.
My underwear were soaked with sweat because like I'm fat, so like I wear my underwear high waisted so that I have like some stomach support. But, like, they're all sweaty now, so... Yeah.
Okay, so something that I just learned is, okay, so if y'all live in America or Canada, you probably know that a lot of video games, especially Nintendo's video games, will have the ESRB ratings and the content descriptors in both English and French. And let's be honest, it's all because of Quebec. But that's
I'm
neither here nor there.
sorry.
It's all your fault, B.
My fault.
Wait, do they hold on a sec, Kathy, before you finish that. Do
What's
they
that?
actually give you like the French version in the States?
Yes, they do. Like
It's
it's
produced with both languages.
it's not every single game. It's not like in Quebec where it's like, every billboard or every advertisement needs to be in English and French, but like a very, very good few of our games will have English and French ESRB information.
I have a little tidbit about the English and French thing after.
Oh, okay. But yeah, one of the weirdest things is like, yeah, it gives you the descriptors in French, but if the phrase in English is like really idiomatic and probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense in French, you get something really funny, like for comic mischief. In English, it's espièglerie in French, which means like playfulness and tricks. So,
okay.
yeah.
Translation is just funny.
Huh.
Translation is shitty from French to English.
Yeah.
English
English to
real.
French.
I think both, to be quite honest.
English, as we all know, is 3 languages hobbled up in a trench coat.
Hey, sir, I just want to get into the movie theater.
But
I just want to see the dirty movie, sir. I'd like to see the movies.
Here's another great one. In French, blood and gore is translated to sang et carnage.
Yeah.
Blood and violence.
Yeah, because we like to blend in 2 words that resemble each other and put it into one.
So weird. So fucking weird.
But, fun fact, when you said about the billboards in English and in French, it's actually more trickier than that. If you have a billboard that's in English, it has to be 1 font size smaller than the French one.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Sicily too.
Yeah.
Because the official language of
It's French.
Quebec is French. Okay.
Yeah. Because since it's our official language, the French written word has to be bigger than the English one. So like when you travel through Quebec and Montreal, you will see both, but in English it's going to be slightly smaller.
That's so weird how that is the law.
Yeah, the 101 law.
That's so weird. That's weird.
That's how it is in Sicily too.
Really?
Yeah, because Sicily is a protected region in Italy.
Right, and it has its own.
We're considered our own people.
Yeah.
Because there's no real indigenous Italians. The closest would be Sicilians, and we have our own language. So the sign thing is the same in Sicily. And if you go anywhere else in Italy, the signs will be in Italian, and in the touristy places also in English. But in Sicily, everything is in Sicilian, and then in a smaller font Italian.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. I'm just very thankful that Louisiana never had to do something like that. Because, oh my god, Cajun French is, first of all, there's 70 different ways to spell things in Cajun French. And B, it just would not look even a little bit pretty. Like it, we do have when you actually enter the state, we do have the signs that say "Bienvenue en Louisiane" at the top, but yeah, that's about it. That's really about it. Oh, and you might like if you go like way down the bayou where literally everybody is speaking Cajun French, you might see some Cajun French signs here and there, but like that's it. You know more than that shit.
Oh, I've always been intrigued by Cajun French. It sounds cool.
It's
Well, from someone that doesn't speak it, it sounds cool.
it is a very cool and like I'll say it like this: it's a beautiful and very elegant language, but it is way closer to Spanish and Choctaw, like the Choctaw Native Americans. It's closer to those languages than it is French, even though you get like French pronunciations and everything, like the like French spellings and everything. The way that the words are said, like the way that consonants and vowels come out, it's very. It's further from French than some people seem to think it is.
It's the cadence that I like.
Yeah, it's I can't personally speak really good Cajun French. I only know like a few phrases and stuff like oh Michel and oh Shabade and
It sounds like you know sweet things.
quit that boudin, you couillon.
Oh.
It means quit your bitching.
That's a good phrase to know.
Yeah. Quit your boudin.
Quit boudin.
Boudin?
Well, boudet. Like
boudet.
The word. I think it means so
it's outing in French, boudin.
Yeah, in French, it Google Translate says boudet means to sulk.
Yeah.
And that's basically what boudet in Cajun French, but it said, as you could probably tell, with like a little more, it's said a little more brusquely. Like instead of boudet, it's boudet. Quit your boudin.
Oh. That's dope. Thank you for this Cajun French lesson.
Oh god.
I love giving little
Can't learn that
French
on Duolingo.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
It's like me teaching people the Quebecois French because they're learning it on Duolingo, and I'm like, oh no, honey, you're gonna learn you're gonna learn the formal French.
No, yep.
It's like, oh yikes, no, don't speak to everyone with vous. That's only for strangers or professional places.
Yeah. If you're just talking to your friends are gonna fucking look at you funny. They're gonna make fun of you if you say boo.
Well, sometimes they do, or sometimes they just go, "Aw." It shows that you only learn formal French. And then we'll teach you informal French.
It's fantastic.
And it's also, I noticed from a lot of people who learn French as a second language, they will say the whole sentence instead of shortening some of the words, because that's not how they were taught. So instead of saying like, they're saying il y a instead of ya.
I found the biggest one was whenever I go to Montreal with someone, they'll be like, "Comment ça va?" And I'm like, "You just say ça va. It's just ça va." And you reply with ça va.
Yeah. You want to know something really fucking funny? We do the same shit in Cajun French. No one says "comment ça va." Everybody says, "Hey, ça va bien?"
Even then, you don't even add the bien. You just go ça va.
You know, you guys aren't like, as someone who's like trying to learn a language, you're not really selling me on like.
Carter, you can practically read French now.
French is just.
I read one sentence, babe.
Yeah, you can practically read French now.
the thing is, the way that you're learning French is correct for writing and reading, but for speaking, it's a whole different ballgame.
Especially if you're in Quebec.
Learning French.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm learning Italian.
I only know one sentence in Italian, and it's really flirty. Are y'all waiting for me to say it?
Yes.
No, I only know how to say la bella donna, which is a beautiful lady.
All I know is vaffanculo.
Wow.
Do you know what that one is, Eden?
I do. In the north, it's fucker.
Yes.
In the
Or
south,
fuck off.
in the south, Q sounds become G's.
Oh,
So,
okay.
in
So
Sicily, it's,
vaffanculo.
In Sicily, it's la fangulo.
Vaffanculo. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
very
so-
curious here to see something.
You have done 108 days of Duolingo. Look at
Gang,
you.
gang. You're doing great.
I try to do it like once a day.
Yeah.
There was a section that they had. You can use like the points that you've accumulated to like buy additional small things that you can learn, like additional small lessons. One of them was a flirting lesson.
Yes.
So,
You also have idioms, and it sucks that you don't have Sicilian idioms there, because Sicilian idioms are the best. My favorite one translates to, if you take care of the donkey, your wife will put out. But like the direct translation is, you take care of the ass, you get ass.
Gang, gang. Hey.
That's amazing.
all right, I'm gonna read out some of these flirting ones to the best that I can. I'm probably gonna pronounce these very, very wrong,
It's okay.
and we're gonna see if you can. If
It's
you
okay,
guys-
because I have no accent when I speak. You know that.
Well, we're gonna see if you guys
I
can
have
understand.
a whole accent when I speak it, so do it.
Yeah. Okay, so nel cielo manca un angelo. There's a question mark at the end of that. What do you think that means?
Nel cielo manca un angelo.
Yeah.
You taste like Jello.
You look like an angel.
Oh, well,
You're very close, Kathy.
I am very far away, and I know it.
So it actually translates to, is heaven missing an angel?
Oh my god.
You taste Jello.
All right. How about? Oh god, this one's gonna be hard for me to say.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, you say it.
Let me see. Fa caldo chi or e piace ci sei tu?
Repeat that, please, honey.
Fa caldo chi or e piace ci sei tu?
Nope.
Something,
Well, it's
something of you.
something about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's not
so-
for me because I learned flirting in German, so it's not quite sexy.
So it translates to, is it hot in here, or is that just you?
Oh my god, no.
Duolingo.
I literally hate this.
I love this so very much.
All right.
hate this.
All right, here's another one, and this one's kind of weird if you think about it. Complimente a la mama.
Compliments to your mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
My compliments to your mother. Is what
That
it
is so fucking
You know what that's
gross.
like? That's like going up to someone's parents and being like, "Yeah, I love dating your kid. I love your work."
I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of your work. Thank you. Compliments to the chef.
What is it?
Oh my god. I'm literally going through this as I'm like putting in the words. So hold on. Well, I think it repeats them again once I go through them once. So the next one is aspette qualcuno? Qualcuno? that it is?
Qualcuno, yeah.
Yeah, aspette qualcuno.
Suck my dick.
Close. It's, are you waiting for someone?
How is that close?
That is creepy. That's actually creepier than mine.
Well, are you waiting for someone?
Yes.
Really?
If I was asked somebody that and I did not know this person, I would run away.
True.
Yeah.
I would like leave that situation immediately.
All right, this one's a classic that you can hear in English. So, si viene spesso che?
Spezzo.
Spesso chi? I think it's chi.
Key, yeah.
Let me repeat that. Is it
Yes,
chi?
please.
Yeah. Ci
Please
vieni
repeat.
spezzo
No,
chi.
hold on. Say it.
Ci vieni spezzo chi.
In my head, it's you come here often, but I know it's not that.
No, that's right. You got it.
Wow.
Yeah, do you come here often?
Dang. Look at me being an expert in the Italians.
Those aren't even like. I hate how they're trying to go like so safe and inoffensive that they inevitably choose flirty phrases that aren't even flirty anymore. It's like a cliche. It's like
It's
shit that
super
you
cliche.
just. Yeah, it's just shit that you say now.
Yeah.
It doesn't
like-
even mean anything anymore.
And flirting, like, in different languages, like, is different.
Yeah, I have one in German if y'all want to hear my butched up German and
Oh,
try
yeah.
to guess what I'm saying.
Sure.
Y'all ready?
What?
Kann ich dir eine Gedanke stellen? Sorry.
Hold on. Repeat
Kann
that, please.
ich dir ein Getränk bestellen?
I'm gonna
You
sound
have the
so-
best hands.
Thank you, but it's not that.
Damn it.
I was about to sound so racist for a second.
Yeah, don't say racist things,
Don't,
or I
please
will
don't.
stab you.
Murder is wrong,
And
so please don't.
Then I can't say
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so it's can I order you a drink?
Okay.
Okay, that's innocent enough.
Yes! Do it!
Okay, fine, I will.
Please!
I
Since you
thought
complimented my hands.
I thought it was a lyric from fucking Duhas.
Okay,
That's what I was like.
okay. Ed,
That's
No.
what I thought. I was about to say. I was like, is this a lyric from Duhas?
The one
Okay.
the one,
that's
One-
not bad.
yeah. The ones I
I
learned
don't
in
think
German is
it's
not that
racist.
bad though. No. It's just normal talk about asking people out. So the other one is like kann ich dich anrufen? Well, actually anrufen.
I got nothing.
You got me.
It's can I call you?
Okay, that's not bad.
That seems long.
Yeah.
Can I call you?
I
How
know.
long German sentences are.
It's German.
Add things onto it. You know what's my favorite way of flirting with someone? It's in English.
What is it?
Wow, your eyes. They're like blueberries. Come here, I'm a little hungry.
If someone actually said that to me, I think I would spit in their drink and leave.
You know what that's from, right?
No!
Oh my god, there's like this dumb video on YouTube of how to flirt. And it's
Quotations, huge quotations on that. How to flirt.
it's a really
Yes!
but like sometimes it's spliced into poops.
It's
It was a Vine at one point, like
Oh my god.
Oh, and like every time, like Eden and I are just like goofing around, or we're like we have like a tender moment. One of us will break that by saying that exact line.
can't believe y'all. Y'all are fucking nerds.
we're such fucking nerds.
Oh,
It's the best though. Like I wish I knew how to flirt, but all I know how to say is "girl's pretty," and then I run into walls.
That's a
God
mood.
damn, that's a fucking mood.
Literally not joking. It happened to me in a Starbucks.
Was that with the
Because the
barista you're in
barista
love
was
with?
hold on a second. You want to talk about this?
Whoa, I don't mind. I was not in love. It's just when they're really pretty, I turn stupid, and I was like, and then she gave me my drink. I literally ran into a wall. But I had like 5 minutes, like 5 seconds of courage, and I just went, hi. And then after I finished this sentence, I'm going to sound stupid because you're really pretty. And she was like, oh my God, that's so cute. What drinks do you want? I was like, I don't know. What are drinks?
Oh my God.
You'd usually
Like,
take something.
12
just
out
got
of
word back
10,
from
B.
Aiden.
What?
Hold on. Wait, hold on a second. What did you just say,
I
Eden?
just got word back from Aiden. They're making him work late.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the
Disgusting.
podcast.
I
This
mean, we're 50 minutes in,
Yeah.
so it's a little late for
It's
him
a
to show
little
up.
late, but yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
my God. All right, how about, sorry, what was that?
Nothing. You can go on.
No, you
No,
keep
no.
going. You keep going.
I was going to say, I have a lot of dumb stories about me flirting or me not realizing that people are flirting with me.
I mean, that's essentially how Eden and I started dating as well. So
Mine are bad. Like,
okay.
almost all of my friends, when I tell them each stories, they're like, B, what the fuck? How did you not notice? It's like, I just thought they were nice.
Eden's like,
With Carter and I broke up with my ex while Carter was there, so he knew that I was single from that point forward. And I'm like, hey, let's go on a walk. Let's go bird watching together every week.
and I was like, okay.
That sounds great.
Well, okay. What's one of your stories, if you're okay with talking about it?
Okay, do you want like the funniest one or like the one that you're like, oh my God, really? You didn't notice?
Are you comfortable with talking about all of these stories?
Yeah,
You don't have to
100.
talk about all of them, just like whichever one you want to talk
I
about.
have my top 2 faves, which is one was, it was a long time ago. And I was in the subway, just waiting, not the restaurant, but like the metro. And I was just waiting to get to my stop, and I was just hanging against the door. And there was this really, really, really gorgeous lady. And she just kept like looking at me, like looking back, and just, I didn't know. I was just like, I kept staring at her. She would look away, blush. I was like, okay, maybe something's wrong with her. See, that's where it's starting right now. So she keeps looking, smiling. I look back, I smile, and I'm like, oh, maybe she wants to talk, as normal humans would do, right?
Okay.
So I sit down next to her. Great step, right? The whole ride, we don't talk to each other. We look at each other. She blushes, looks away. I'm just like, I don't know. I thought you wanted to talk. So I wait. And still no, we just keep looking at each other, and I think she was waiting for me to start the conversation. And I'm guessing I don't speak women enough that I just didn't. And
I understand.
so the whole time she keeps looking, and we keep staring at each other in the eyes for like a good whole 2 minutes. Like 2 stations go by, and we're just looking at each other, smiling, and then looking away. And then we get to a stop. She gets off, but I get off too to see like, oh, maybe she's gonna gather up courage and talk. Nope, we just move on and then go our separate ways while looking at each other. And that's the story. I never saw her again.
B.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
B.
I know.
You just like the fly was on the Venus flytrap, and you just literally like stood there.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
here's
did butt ass nothing.
the thing, B.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, give me a sec.
What?
It disconnected us, and now we're connected again.
And now both of our mics are on.
Oh.
Oh,
One more.
Hello? We can hear you. Well, I can
There
hear
we
you.
go.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
So,
Woo.
Yes.
Yeah. all right. So, what I think about that story is, if I was in the same situation, I wouldn't have even sat down next to her.
I mean, my instincts was like, oh, maybe she wants to say something. Maybe because I was coming back from shooting a film, and I was looking like this really tough guy, and I looked really good. I'm not gonna lie. And
You look really good.
what?
Oh.
I didn't hear. Hello?
Oh.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I said, when don't you look really good?
Oh, stop you. So I thought like she wanted to compliment something on my outfit, but no, the whole time we did not speak. Yes, my friends were all discouraged.
Yeah. You got farther than I would have. So.
Oh,
I mean-
can't wait. I can't wait until we can all get together and just be like hella fucking gay with each other.
I mean, aren't we? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we are. It's true.
Isn't that just like our general state of being, especially in these podcasts?
Yeah, but like when we're all gay together in person.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, that does sound pretty gay. I like it.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so much gay, and Kate's gonna be there too for even more gay. And just so gay.
It's great.
And I'll
And
be
then
the
I
one just sitting in the corner playing video games.
You know, gay shit includes video games, right?
Yeah, 100.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Video games are gay as hell.
Yeah, Carter's
Oh.
new to the gay thing, so.
Welcome to the
new
gay
this
thing.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We'll get you a rainbow bracelet so that you are officially into the gay thing.
Huh. This seems like a great cult.
Yeah. We have great perks, which is acceptance and love. And if you try to leave, you can't. No, I'm joking.
You try to leave, we cut your kneecaps. So it's like, yeah, I'm good. I'll stay.
I'm good. I kind of like my kneecaps.
Leaving a watermelon on someone's doorstep in the middle of the night is a pretty inexpensive way to occupy a portion of their mind forever.
Now I know what to do to impress ladies.
I'm like, so I have this ex-boyfriend from when I was 16 who was like the biggest piece of shit ever. I fucking hate him.
Is
Like
it that piece of shit that I know?
Did you meet him? I don't know. We were like 16, but he was like my first real boyfriend. But anyways, I know where he lives because he still lives with his parents, and I've always wanted to egg his house, but I know if I egg it, they'll know it was me. But now I'm like, should I just leave a watermelon at their doorstep? Like,
Yes.
because that's like, because that would confuse the hell out of them, but not be malicious, right?
That would be yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, like, it's all up to how the person who is receiving the watermelon kind of views it. On one hand, it's like someone like know where I live and like they're trying to test me with something. On the other hand, someone would be like, "Oh, free watermelon! Pick it up, take it inside, and eat it."
Okay, but do you think you know him? Do you think he would be like, "Ooh, free watermelon"?
I have not spoken to him since high school.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't even remember how he would act.
That's true.
So, but like, if someone did that to me, if I opened up the door, I'd be like, "Oh, free watermelon! Pick up a watermelon, bring it inside. Got free watermelon." So
I'd be so happy. I'd be like, "Oh fuck yeah, a watermelon! I don't even have to go buy it. I'll make like a Facebook post. That's how I would appreciate the person that would do that."
Kathy, what's your opinion on if a watermelon was at your doorstep one day?
Like, just if it showed up?
Yeah.
If it just showed up one day.
I'd be quite suspicious and scared of it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, same.
Perfectly preserved.
I don't enjoy watermelons. I like watermelon flavor, but I can't have watermelon.
Oh.
So, like, I feel like it would either, like, I would, in strange situations like these, I consider the possibilities. And the possibilities that I see with this is, A, some stranger just, like, I don't want this watermelon, so I'll just leave it on somebody's doorstep. Or B, it's a bomb. Or some sort of awful device designed to hurt me or many others. And I wouldn't want to touch it. I wouldn't want to deal with it. And I would, like, be kind of examining it for strange markings, and if I saw something for sure, I'd probably call it a bomb squad.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. If a watermelon showed up on my doorstep, I'd be like, Carter, there's a watermelon!
I'd be like, oh, cool. Just pick up the watermelon and bring it inside.
No! You have no idea where that watermelon has been.
At the point, like, that you bring it inside, yeah, I'd start checking it. Like, if I noticed while I was picking it up that there was a weird marking on it, I'd be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't bring it inside. But, like, if you check it over while you're on the doorstep and you, like, look over and it looks like it looks perfectly fine, like, there's no cuts or anything, then it's like, okay, it's a watermelon. At least open it up and look on the inside. Because,
but what if it's a bomb?
If there's no cuts?
Hello? Okay.
If it hasn't been opened up.
Yeah, you can, like, fucking make a bomb that looks like a watermelon.
I'm pretty sure you would.
Yeah, but you'd see.
You could be
like
able to
the
tell if
markings
it's a
and
watermelon.
everything.
Well, you'd be able to tell if it's a watermelon by doing the knocking test. You can tell, like, if it's hollow.
But what if you knock and that sets off a bomb?
I don't even think the military.
God damn it, Carter! You blew us up.
I don't even think the military knows how to do that.
I don't think the military is really running into watermelon-shaped bombs a whole lot.
Yeah, that's why I think,
know.
like, I don't know of anybody who knows how to make a bomb out of a watermelon.
Do you want
I mean, listen, right now, we learned that aliens exist, and there's a parallel universe. We don't know. Watermelon bombs
there's a parallel
might be a thing.
universe where time runs backwards.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is go to my parallel universe and see if I'm having a great life, and if he is, I'm murdering him and taking over.
Hold on a second. Wait. Where did all this information come from?
The parallel universe where time runs backwards?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look it up.
Yeah. And for which one? For the parallel universe? Yeah, NASA said a whole ass thing about it. This is gonna be...
apparently not.
Ha!
What? No!
It's fake?
It's a theory.
Aww.
Damn it.
That sucks.
But hey, that's just a theory.
No.
A space theory.
No.
Nope.
A gay theory!
I'm gay.
With all that being said, we're running on an hour and 4 minutes, so
I want to take a cold shower.
So I think we're gonna get ready to finish up here. Apologize to Aiden that he couldn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sucks.
We miss you, homie.
Yeah.
And
Pour one out for Aiden.
The crab legs.
This is me pouring one out.
Pour one out for those crab legs. But we at some point, while we have the four of us here, we need to talk about Neo Europe at some point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So why don't we talk about that right after we finish the sign off?
After we do the wrap up.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining. Kathy and Eden, you have the same shout outs as always.
Facebook page.
Facebook page, yeah. Kathy, yours is the same. Your Twitter?
Pretty much.
Do you have anything, B, or is it still just nothing?
No, I don't. That was my dog sniffing my mic.
Oh, nice.
Here you go.
And
That was the important messages from me. My dog's sniffing my mic.
Well, that's a great message.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Make sure to check out some of our Let's Plays.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked about some of them now. We're doing 2 different Fire Emblem randomizers. We're doing Digimon that started up 2 weeks ago.
Oh, gang.
Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is.
I'm so addicted to Digimon.
Oh yeah, this Eden got to do that. And then
Like, subscribe, leave a comment, eat my asshole.
Yes.
Well, that's all. I can't say anything more than that. All right, see you guys.
Bye.